What's going on, guys? It's your boy Austin Shope here, back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about post matchups that need to be made after this most recent fight night. Now, I'm just going to say some of these matchups on here might be random, but I do feel like you guys would enjoy them. And also, they're like kind of closer in the rankings, so I don't know. To me, it makes sense. So I'm gonna get to these matchups. Let me know which ones are your favorite at the end of the video. Comment, like, and share this video. Subscribe if you're new, and we're gonna get right into this. For the first matchup, I got Bryce Mitchell versus Kyler Phillips. So Bryce Mitchell had a really tough fight with Said Nurmagomedov, and Kyler Phillips had a pretty good performance. I can't remember if he won or not, but that's a good fight for Bryce Mitchell to get into the rankings, you know? I feel like Kyler Phillips, he has good grappling, but I just don't think he can really compete with Bryce Mitchell, you know? Bryce Mitchell is like an insane grappler. A lot of people want to diss on him because like he has some losses, but it's like, who all did he lose to? He lost to Ilya, he lost to Josh Emmett, and shoot, I don't even know who else. But other than that, oh, and Gene Silva. Yeah, bro, those guys are all dogs. And plus, he came in on short notice against Josh Emmett. So I just think Bryce Mitchell, if he's gonna beat somebody in the rankings, like a first fight a first good fight for him as a ranked opponent would be Kyler Phillips. Okay, that's all I gotta say. So there's not much to say about that. On to the next one. Okay, next matchup: Bogdan Guskov versus Jamal Hill. All right. Listen, I think this would be a freaking banger. Okay. I definitely if that fight gets booked, bro, my money is on Guskov. Guskov is a straight killer. Okay. That dude knows how to fight. He's a powerhouse at light heavyweight, and I think he could crack the top 5. So, him versus Jamal Hill would be fireworks, bro. You know, I definitely think it'll be a good fight. I think it'll be a competitive fight, and shit, why not? You know, make it happen. I think it makes a lot of sense considering how long of a losing streak Jamal Hill's been on. So, yeah, on to the next one. Asu Alimbayov versus Tamir Ramazan. I don't know. I don't know his name. I think you guys know who I'm talking about, though. So, these guys are both, like, grapple heavy. They're both, I think, from the same, like, region. Not the same country, but the same region. Yeah, dude, this would be literally just like two mini Khabibs fighting each other. So it would be a good fight to put on like a prelim card, you know, because they tend to do that with a lot of the flyweight fights because they know all flyweight fights are like literally bangers. So, no, it's Ramazan Tamirov. That's who it was, I think. But yeah, dude, that'd be a good fight, and I think it'd be really competitive. So make it happen. Put it on a prelim card. We'll all be happy. All right. Tell me that Shara Bullet and Roman Kopylov would not be a good fight. Okay? We all seen what happened with Roman Kopylov and Paulo Costa. But I definitely think Shara and Roman are on the same, like, skill level when it comes to, like, fighting, like stand-up and stuff. I think Roman might be a little bit better on the ground, but it'd be a similar matchup. You know, they both have like similar styles. They both like to use their kickboxing. Two Russian dudes going at it. Why not? You know, I think Roman Kopylov has a chance against Shara, and we'll definitely probably see a knockout in this fight, or at least a stoppage. So I know some people like to probably do like striker versus grappler, but I'm not hating a striker versus striker matchup at all. So I'm definitely here for that. Let me know what you guys think about that matchup. It might sound random, but to me, it doesn't sound random. You know, I think it makes perfect sense how it would all play out. So let me know what you guys think about Shera versus Roman Kopylov. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this next matchup is honestly a no-brainer. Petr Yan versus the winner of Corey Sandhagen and Merab. Okay, there's no one else for Petr Yan to fight. Honestly, I think him fighting Marcus McGee was disrespectful as fucking... It was super freaking disrespectful, dude, okay? So, why not, redeem him and give him the winner of Corey and Rob? Why not? I mean, that's the only fight to really make. There's not really much to say about it. Some of you guys probably be like, oh, I don't like that matchup or whatever. Petr already fought both these guys. Okay, cool. Anybody in the top 5 has at least fought each other like at least once. Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yo, like, do freaking Bryce Mitchell versus Petr Yan, or do Petr Yan versus freaking like Islam. Like I'm not gonna do that. Okay, give Petr Yan his respect. He's on a freaking winning streak right now. Give him the winner of Corey and Merab. Okay, not much to say about it. Okay, for my last matchup, I got Reinier de Ridder versus Sean Strickland. After he beat Robert Whittaker, previously he had called out Sean Strickland because he said he wanted to fight the best striker in the division. So I just don't think he's quite ready for a title shot. I think there's a couple guys ahead of him that need to fight for the title before him, since he's literally just got up there in the top 5. Give him someone like Sean Strickland, and then give him a title shot. You know what I'm saying? So he had already called out Sean Strickland. I think Sean Strickland is a better fighter than Robert Whittaker, and I think he would pose more problems to Reinier de Ridder because of his stand-up. So that's the last matchup. Let me know what you guys think about that one. I think that one's probably the most interesting that I got on my list, since it was a call out. So let me know what you guys think about these whole matchups. Do you guys think they're realistic? Do you think they'll happen? And let me know which ones are your favorites. I also started a GoFundMe for my grandparents. My papa's been wanting to go fishing in Alaska for like years. He's 71 years old. So I'm going to post that GoFundMe link in the end. If you guys can share it, donate, whatever, it's greatly appreciated. I appreciate every single one of you guys. But yeah, like this video, subscribe, and put on post notifications so y'all do not miss out when I post. But that's going to be it. Peace.